Come in.
Miss Davidson?
Well, my goodness, when you say you'll be right over, you really mean it.
Oh, gosh, well, I was practically out the door when you called. Oh, I was real sorry to hear about your daughter. What happened to her at the clinic yesterday?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Webster.
How is she?
Considering the circumstances, not too bad. Ben took her over to Mercy Hospital in Fairmont this morning, so her doctor could reevaluate her. I'm still waiting to hear.
Well, there might be a silver lining to all this, you know. That picture they ran of the guy in the Chronicle this morning, that might lead some citizen to turn him over to the police.
I hope so. This nightmare's gone on long enough.
Well, I'll second that. Now, about why you wanted to see me. You said it had something to do with your mother's house?
Yes.
Miss Davidson, I hope you're not planning to change your mind on this. I mean, you are planning to go ahead with the lawsuit, aren't you?
Hey, stranger.
Pete.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
Do I?
Yeah, so here I am.
There you are.
Oh, you're probably expecting somebody, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Here you go, Slugger. How you doing, Pete?
Okay, Tammy, and how are you?
Oh, don't get me started. So, what'll it be?
Cheeseburger, fries, and a chocolate shake. I'm very shocked you had to ask me that.
Forgive me, I lost my head.
Hey, don't worry about it. When Marianne gets here, I make the graceful exit.
Marianne?
That's your mystery guest, right?
No. No.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I understand these things. You two probably have an agreement that you can pursue other relationships. No problem. In fact, I should go grab this booth right here.
Hold it, Peter. My relationship with Marianne is none of your business.
No, I know
and
that.
even if it was, I'd tell you that everything was just fine. I don't need any other women in my life, and I'm not too crazy about the idea of you thinking that I do.
Hey, but
I know what's behind it, Peter. You think that I haven't had a good relationship just because I broke up with your sister, Lori, huh?
What?
It's all part of that smug, superior attitude that you and your family carry around all over the place.
I think we're having two conversations here, man. I wasn't even thinking that. Lori has nothing to do...
She's got everything to do with this.
Hey, what's the real problem here, huh? What is it?
I assume you read the morning papers.
Yeah. Well, about the guy who attacked Lori. Yeah,
well, let's just say that being reminded of what he did doesn't exactly sit too easy with me, okay?
Well, I'm surprised. I didn't know it would matter, seeing that it was a smug, superior Davidson.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean that. Truth? No, truth is I was just sitting here thinking about Lori. How she was. You know, always so loving and caring all the time. Now he's taken that away. Put her right into a mental ward. You know, he saw what I saw in Lori. What everybody sees when they see your sister for the very first time. Tried to wipe all that out. It made him see just exactly what he was.
And don't worry about it. You know why? The cops are gonna get this guy.
No, Pete.
They are.
The cops aren't gonna have any satisfaction of taking care of this one. Someone else's. And it's gonna be done right.
Well, I have had a change of heart as far as my sister's concerned, yes.
No, I knew it. Miss Davidson, please, I beg you, don't change your mind on this matter.
Now, please, it's not what you think.
Oh, so you're still going to go ahead with the lawsuit then?
Yes.
Good.
But I would like you to try just one more time to try to convince my sister to settle this thing out of court.
Do you really think having another go-around with Nancy's going to do any good?
I don't know. But I'd like to think that she's still capable of being reasonable.
I will refrain from making any comment on that point.
But you will go to her.
Yes, of course I will. I like to think I possess my share of reason, too. And, despite my personal feelings about Nancy, I promise you that the meeting will be conducted with utmost professionalism.
Thank you.
But, let's get this straight. If she refuses, we are still going to go ahead with this lawsuit. Now, you know, we got to see the Chancery next week.
As much as I hate to see family matters settled this way, I really have no choice. The power company called me the other day. Apparently, Nancy has not paid the electric bill on the house since she moved in there.
Well, why would they call you?
The account's still in my name. It has been since my mother's death. Well, with the Redlands living there was no problem. So I tried to tell the man about
Well,
it,
you
but...
stop worrying about that right now. I'll talk to him. I'll let him know what's been going on.
Yes, but he said they would disconnect the service.
Don't let him. Nancy's only got, what, maybe a week and a half left in that house anyway? They can just add that bill to her growing list of debts. Now, I think Nancy might end up with $1.75 out of the $42,000 she's looking for that house.
I don't know, man. Look, we're all pretty upset about this thing, but you should leave it in the proper hands.
Good advice. Sure that's how it's gonna happen.
Hey, Tammy, hit me with a cup of coffee, would you?
Don't tempt me, lover boy.
Uh-oh, she's in another one of her great moods today.
Get ready, I got your tip all figured out for you. It's that number I circled on the side there. I know you always have a little trouble with that one. Well, I'm doing better. I mean, he usually puts his hand in his pocket and leaves it there.
Well, don't worry about it. If you'd be extra nice to me today, I'll double tip you.
Triple it, and you got a deal. Anything else besides coffee? Because I tell you, the tip on 30 cents doesn't exactly start me dreaming about fur coats.
Okay, well, what's the special?
Creamed liver.
You gotta be kidding. God.
It's the sort of thing you don't kid about, sports fans. I don't know what Leon's thinking about when he concocts some of this stuff.
Yeah, well, give me a ham sandwich.
Right.
Thank you.
I guess you'd probably rather be alone, huh? Russ, take care of yourself.
Well,
See you.
yeah.
Hey, you.
Hey, Peter. How you doing?
All right.
Good. What's up with you?
Hey, is this a temporary stop? Or are you going to stay a while?
I'm here. Right here.
Okay.
Okay.
What, does Tammy take your order by mental telepathy as you drive here or something?
Something like that.
Huh.
No, I've been here.
Oh, fortunately, I missed him when I came in.
Unfortunately, I didn't.
Well, I really don't feel like talking about the guy. You know, that's all I don't need is indigestion before I start eating.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you plan on going into work this afternoon?
Gil, I'm your model employee. Now, you're offending me saying that.
Well, Marianne is gonna need your help.
Why do I get the feeling that I'm going to be the only one helping her? Huh?
No, I'll be helping around.
Yeah?
And staying far away from her as possible.
That's what I thought.
And don't start complaining. Something very important came up.
Yeah. What's her name?
Amber Phillips.
Yep.
Would you care to hear what I've got planned?
No?
Hey, first, we are going to start with a little workout on the racquetball court, followed by a nice, relaxing sauna.
Can you please
Then
spare
a
me?
very romantic candlelight dinner in a very cozy restaurant.
That's very ordinary, Gil.
And then
very
we're going to
ordinary.
end it all, a little nightcap at her place.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, everyone knows that the end of most things is the beginning of something else.
I love your schedule here. Is there any room for work that you might slide
Of course. Matter of fact, today, went down to the Office of Planning and Development today.
No kidding. You know, delivering papers, picking those things up, man, that's demanding. That's demanding.
It is, when you have to deal with Vicki Lang and her able assistant, Quasimodo.
Still the same old runaround, huh?
Well, I'm sure not going to believe that story of hers about bureaucratic tie-ups. You know, I mean, I am sure she's holding up those permits. As a matter of fact, Peter, you got to help me get through to her. Serious, because if she keeps doing this, we're not going to be able to break ground until the end of February.
Gil, I've tried.
Try again. Serious. I mean, I'm talking about thousands of dollars if she keeps playing this game.
Well, you might try apologizing to the poor girl.
What's with... What, do you got nose problem or something, Tammy?
I'm sorry, you just work here, but it sounds to me like you're just getting a healthy dose of your own medicine.
It's here. Well, come on, open it up. I'm almost afraid to.
Oh, don't be silly. Let me look at it.
No, I'll do it.
This is it, Vicky. We finally have the opportunity to get even with Gil Prescott.
I don't believe this.
What does it say?
We at the Land Development Commission believe that the site chosen for the proposed Canterbury office complex is entirely unsuitable for a building of that size. The soil in Section 23A of Zone 14 is too porous and unstable, even if special footing were to be installed.
Vicky, this is too good to be true. You know, even if he does use precautions and things, that building will come tumbling down before he even starts.
And if he does build it, it will literally be condemned as uninhabitable.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Well, you don't seem that happy about it.
I'm sorry, it's just... I don't know, Nancy.
Hey, look, don't dare cancel out now.
But this may be too much. This will absolutely ruin him.
Well, you don't think that we started out to do anything but that, do you? If you do, then you're a complete fool. Or is that Gil speaking? Has he gotten to you again? You know, we didn't get here by fate or chance or luck or anything else. We got here because of our own skill and our own cunning. We don't want to do this, but he forced us into this position. He started it, and now we're going to finish it completely. So he'll never have the opportunity to hurt anyone the way he hurt you.
Well, what exactly do we do with this information?
Just leave it to me.
So anyway, I just figured he wants to be alone. So I left him alone.
Now, that's odd. I mean, I know Russ can be rude sometimes, but that's going a little far, even by his standards.
Yeah.
Well, did he ever say who he was waiting for?
No, like I said, he's just real strange about it.
Well, I'll see what I can get out of him later. What are you in the middle of over there?
That is the inventory for last month. This is the estimate for this month. Which brings me to the next point. He's not going to be here this afternoon.
Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Oh, let me take one wild guess as to the reason why.
You know, it's funny how close our reactions were to the same news, you see.
You know what, Peter? When Gil was working so hard to get the Canterbury complex bid, I actually had the crazy thought that this change in his attitude might be permanent. But now he's back to his same old games.
I know where you're coming from.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't. You don't even have to hear this from me.
No, that's all right. I know what you're talking about.
You know, I really shouldn't get so worked up about it. I mean, he does do a lot of work around here, and it's generally very good.
But
I just can't help thinking, Peter, that one day these little shenanigans of his are going to backfire on him. And normally, I wouldn't mind seeing that happen. And I know this sounds bad, but I won't mind seeing that happen to him. But I have this horrible feeling that it could involve a lot more than just Gil, like maybe this whole company. And then a lot of innocent people would be paying the price along with him.
Come on, you. We're barely going to make our court time as it is.
Well, you know, all of a sudden I got this wonderful idea.
Well, can't you tell me about it in the car?
Yeah, sure, but if you think it's as wonderful as I do, we just have to come back here.
No, Gil.
You haven't even heard what it is.
Yes, I have. Come on, I'm really looking forward to this workout.
Are you saying that what I have in mind isn't good exercise?
An exercise in futility, but I haven't been able to get that across to you. Okay, sit there.
I'm going.
Fine.
Although, surprised at the way that you've been eating these days that you would want to sit there and vegetate.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Look, it's your body.
Yeah, and it happens to be in great shape.
Oh, absolutely.
It is.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Your body just happens to be going through its natural aging process. Every guy eventually carries around a spare tire with him.
Fine, we'll go play racquetball.
Hey, look, you really don't have to come. I mean, I don't have any problems picking up a partner.
Neither do I, sweetie. And I'll tell you something else. I'm very aware of this little ploy of yours.
Ploy? What ploy?
Well, remember, whoever's behind there, the court's waiting.
Right.
Mom! Amber! Oh! Oh, it is so good to see you.
Vicki, look it, it's easy. We just get another soil analysis report, and we fill it out saying that the site has been found suitable. And then we just forge the guy's name at the end. William Schaefer. Hey, isn't he the head of the Land Development Commission?
Nancy, yes, he is, but...
Vicki, no buts. Just think about what a fool that Gil Prescott has made out of you. Just think what a favor you'd be doing for all the females in this town that he's womanized. And just think of what a service you're doing to God, country, and the equal rights movement.
Okay. But I don't know how to forge a signature.
Oh, well, just leave that to me, kiddo. I'm an expert. Especially lately.
What?
Oh, nothing. Look, why don't you just get to work typing up those false documents, and then I'll just get my things...
Well, good afternoon, ladies.
Harold,
You know something, Nancy, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were doing something illegal.
what are you doing here?
In fact, it is only Miss Lang's presence and good character that keeps me from thinking so.
Hello, Mr. Webster. Is there something I can help you with?
Unfortunately, no, Miss Lang, there's not. I am forced to do business with Nancy today. Dad, damn it, there I go. I promised to be on my best behavior today, too.
What do you mean you promised?
Oh,
Look, I don't want to hear it, okay?
Miss Lawson, I am here on behalf of my client.
Oh, Terry Davidson, I might have guessed. Well, I'm not interested.
Oh, wait a minute. I think maybe you better be interested in this.
Get lost, will you?
Nancy, look. Your sister is doing her dead-level best to settle this thing out of court. Now, that's much more advantageous to you. At the very least, you'll save a lot in lawyers' fees.
Well, a lot you know. I don't even have a lawyer, so there.
You serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I don't even have any money to have a lawyer. I mean, the situation that Terry's put me in has really put me in a bind. Now, is that all you came about?
Yeah, basically.
Well, good. So you've delivered your message, so now leave.
You're a witness. I tried.
Come in.
I know I should have called first, but I...
Don't be ridiculous.
Hi. I'm sorry. I definitely seem to be interrupting something.
No, nothing that didn't need a little interrupting anyway. Mom, this is, Gil Prescott. Gil, this is my mother, Kate Phillips.
Nice meeting you.
The pleasure is mine.
Gil, could you get Mom's luggage, please?
Now, don't say a word. I am planning on staying at the King's Arms.
You are not. You were staying right here with me.
But I will not...
I can't hear any arguments. Now, look, I have plenty of space. And anyway, I would consider it an insult if you didn't stay with me.
Well, maybe we can work out some arrangement where I can shuffle in between here and your sister's.
Stacy, does she know you're back?
No, I haven't called. Yours was the first stop. I haven't called her yet.
I'll have to get her over here right away.
Gil.
I more or less figured out what you'd be doing this afternoon. And this evening.
I really wish you'd go ahead with whatever it was you had planned.
Oh, no. Gil understands, don't you, Gil?
Yeah.
And it's not anything that we can't reschedule, right?
Is that a promise?
More or less.
Good. Well, very nice meeting you, Mrs. Phillips. And have a pleasant visit.
Thank you. I'll do what I can to have Amber make up this inconvenience to you.
Now, I like this lady. All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
He seems like a very nice young man.
He has his moments. Let me see what I can dream up to get Stacy over here and away from that job of hers. Oh, and then I want to hear all about you.
Oh, why didn't you tell us you were coming back?
Oh, I don't know. I've always felt the element of surprise usually works in my favor.
In other words, this is only her version of a spot check.
Well, I don't care why you did it, I guess. I'm just so glad you're here.
I am too.
So, how was your trip to Mexico?
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We must all go there together very soon.
Oh, I have no objections. Your treat, of course.
I was just telling Mom she's the only person I know that can come back from a sun-drenched country without the least hint of a tan.
Please don't get her started. I don't want to hear a lecture on the proper care of our skin.
As a matter of fact,
Oh, thanks a lot.
There's no use trying to stop her. She'll only say
it's a mother's obligation to watch out for her children.
Especially when they can't see the use for it.
Some things will never change, I guess. Did you tell her?
Tell me what?
Nothing. We can just forget that for a while.
Forget what?
Stacy.
She has to know sooner or later.
Oh, come on, you two. No secrets, remember?
Mom, Dad's come back to Kingsley, too.
Join us each weekday for more of Another Life.